Welcome back. I hope everything has gone well for you thus far in the course. Remember that if you've had any challenges, to please contact your facilitator as soon as possible for any kind of support that you may need. Just as a quick summary, a few main points from Module 1, which you just completed, is that both research and evidence-based practice show a strong connection between social emotional learning, academic learning, and success in later life. The standards have been developed to fill gaps in the Massachusetts early learning standards. These standards are not considered new curriculum expectations. They require a supportive social emotional environment to be present in all early childhood education settings for all children for optimal growth and development and learning. The standards reflect a wide range of children's development and learning that professionals are likely to encounter in the preschool and kindergarten settings. Children will develop and demonstrate skills and learning competencies along a continuum, depending on their individual experiences with their families and early childhood programs, as well as their language, culture, and individual abilities. Now that we've covered an introductory model, we're going to move into Module 2, which is special populations. Just off the bat, for the purposes of this course, we're defining special populations as children from groups that share common characteristics that impact their learning and development. It's important to recognize that all children experience individual challenges in varying degrees and are from special populations in one way or the other. They all have strengths and all need nurturing and supportive learning environments. However, some children require additional supports and services tailored to meet their specific needs, which places them in the category of special populations as we're defining them for this course. Our approach to this topic is to encourage educators to perceive all children's development through a universal lens, because every child's social and emotional development proceeds along the same continuum, but to tailor their approach to each child individually to respond to their specific and individual needs. This approach works for all children, whether or not their unique needs put them in the category of special populations. We'll also examine the concepts of equity and equality as they apply to children from special populations. In this context, we'll also introduce a term that may be new to you, children from the global majority. Our exploration of special populations begins with the importance of brain development and how it relates to social emotional development. It all starts with the brain. Birth through 5 is the most important period for brain development and developing the 5 social emotional competencies that we covered in Module 1: self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, relationship skills, and the capacity to make responsible decisions. We'll then move into what it takes to lay the foundation to support social emotional development in all children. We'll use a plant analogy to describe this process. Children may experience setbacks and regressions at times, but typically are resilient and will resume their developmental progress when the right resources and supports are provided. While we're not able to go into depth on implementation in this introductory course, as you saw in Module 1, connecting to the standard slides do provide you with implementation suggestions throughout the course. Remember that you'll find implementation suggestions for each SEL and APL standard in your Connecting to the Standards Booklet 2, which is located on the Blackboard course menu under each module. This booklet also provides family-friendly versions of SEL and APL standards and suggestions for ways to help families to support SEL and APL development in the home, and we hope that you'll be able to find these helpful. After covering ways to support SEL development in all children, we'll transition to meeting the social and emotional needs of children from special populations and explore what may impact their growth and development. Some of you may be familiar with CEFL, the Center for Foundations of Social Emotional Learning, which is being transitioned to a new name, the Pyramid Model. We'll use the CEFL pyramid to illustrate foundational practices to support the social emotional development for all children, as well as those needed to respond to individual needs of children from special populations. It's important to remember that all children have strengths that can be built upon, including those from special populations. Finally, we'll explore how to ensure the success for all children in early education settings. Please return to the course menu on the left panel of the Blackboard screen and begin Module 2. Thanks.